What's up, YouTube comic book community? It's Phil Gamesh. Today is Wednesday, September 12th, 2018. Um, I got home from the comic book store, got my haul here, and I'm going to show it off. Start with a new first issue from Image Comics, MCMLXXV, or 1975 as the Romans might say. I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. That's the year I was born. So anyway, looks like it's about a taxi driver who has a magic crowbar, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, grabbed Mage number 12, Matt Wagner, always good stuff. Oblivion Song number 7, and the funny thing about this issue is that when I picked it up at the store, I was like, you know what, I could swear that I already bought this issue. So I took it up to the counter, and they have a way of like looking up your purchase history, and they were like, no, it came out this week, and you haven't bought it before. So I guess, I don't know, a lot of these covers seem to be very similar. But anyway, got Rat Queens number 11, and all these are from Image Comics. Wicked and the Divine, number 39. That rhymed. Alright, let's see. The Beauty, number 23. Moving out of Image Comics now. This is actually top shelf. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I think it's just subtitled Tempest, but it's kind of hard to tell from the cover. Number 2. A lot going on there. But yeah, Alan Moore, Kevin O'Neill. Great stuff. Alright, I grabbed this one from Aftershock. This is Moth and Whisper number 1. I think it's supposed to be like a I want to say like a Shadow-esque superhero type thing, or pulp adventurer, where there's these two characters, Moth and Whisper, only it turns out they're the same person or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going off of the solicitation, or what I remember from the solicitation. This is from a company called Ahoy Comics I've never heard of before. But I thought I'd give it a shot because I like the premise that the solicitation was talking about. It's sort of like a, I guess I'll liken it to like a Mirror Universe episode of Star Trek or something, where you got this nice campy superhero guy, and then this grim and gritty alternate version of himself, and they switch worlds so that they're kind of stuck in each other's world. I know that's a pretty nerdy reference, but you know, what are you gonna do? Finally, also from Image Comics. This is the Virgin cover for Cemetery Beach number 1. The new Warren Ellis series. I will pretty much always pick up a Warren Ellis book, because I like his stuff, even though a lot of his, well, he has a lot of stock characters, let's just put it that way. So moving on to Marvel, I grabbed the True Believers for Luke Cage Hero for Hire number 1. I've never actually read this book before, so I'm looking forward to that. It looks blaxploitastic. Got Venom First Host number 3. That's the Mark Bagley cover. I don't know, the variant covers for these are pretty good, but it just seems like the A covers have more to do with the story, so I'm just kind of grabbing those. Speaking of A covers, Amazing Spider-Man number 5, that's the Ryan Ottley cover. It's, I think the only variant this week was the like Cosmic Ghost Rider cover, and that wasn't really doing anything for me, so I just grabbed this one. I thought it was kind of cool. In a way, it actually kind of reminds me of like the original Ditko cover for Spider-Man 33. I mean, it's different, but you know, Spider-Man in a disaster with stuff all around him. In this case, fire and a burned down building and an extra Peter Parker. Um, Infinity Wars number, what is that, 3? Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's kind of looks like you got some sort of Cthulhu thing going on there. I'm down with that. So that is it for Marvel. It's actually a light week for Marvel, at least for me this week. I'm sure some other people got more stuff, but DC, we got Sideways number 8, guest starring the Seven Soldiers. I noticed when they showed up in the previous issue. Kind of happy to see them again, I guess. I got the Yasmin Putri cover for Red Hood and the Outlaws number 26. That is a pretty sweet cover, and I think this is like a minor key where Jason Todd gets himself a new costume. Not super special, but I mean, it's kind of a cool cover, and in a way, it actually also reminds me of Detective 880, the jaunt cover with the Joker face made out of the bats, because there's a lot of bats going on in the background here and creating negative space. So, I don't know, it's just kind of cool looking. And you got the blood dripping off the mask with a half skull thing going on there. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's a good cover. Superman number 3. This is the David Mack cover. I really like the silhouette of the classic Golden Age pose from, I think it's Superman number 1. And then just with the portrait shot of him on the inside of there. But I like that better than the Adams Hughes cover this week, so I picked that one up instead. Grab Suicide Squad 46, another Mattina cover. Very nice, very explosive. And finally, the last book I picked up this week, the one I will leave you with, is this gorgeous Artgerm cover on Catwoman number 3. I actually skipped the second issue because the Artgerm cover for issue 2 didn't really do anything for me. It actually kind of hurt my eyes, to tell you the truth. Just the like neon red and blue kind of smeared on the cover. I don't know. I didn't like it. But I do like this one. Much softer lighting. So that's it. That's my haul. I guess feel free to let me know what you think. Let me know what you picked up, if I missed anything. I actually didn't see a single incentive variant on the shelf this week, so I don't know if nothing came out, or if my shop just didn't get anything, or what. But I don't know if there would have been anything worth picking up anyway. We'll see. There should be some next week, so maybe I'll grab something. Maybe not. I don't know. So for now, that'll do it. I'll see everybody in the next video.